Hello, everybody. Sorry for that brief silence, but hello and welcome to my newest Let's Play of A Divided Light Early Access. So, holy crap, I've been trying to get this to play for forever now, and I've gotten it to work, and in fact, even better quality than I had working on all my other videos, which is amazing. There's a little lag here or there. I don't think I'm dropping any frames, though, so that's fantastic. So we're going to select a new profile. God dang it. I have this set up a little weirdly. So we're going to go to Profile 2, and we're going to start the game. Now, this game is a game that came out on DESURA, and DESURA is a thing that's kind of like Steam. Has different kinds of games, I guess. I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, and it's free right now. It's made by University of Utah students, so it's really cool. It's really cool. In fact, I love it. So we're going to try to play it. And as you can see, the quality is a little bit lower. That's because I had to lower the quality significantly to get the frame rate working again. And I could have done plenty of stuff, but who knows. What I love about this game is it's pretty much a light puzzle game. And if it looks like I'm playing horribly, I am. Let's see. We should probably throw it, so... Oh, wait, no, just drop it. Okay, there we go. But anyways, this game, if it looks like I'm playing horribly, I have my new Radio Shack controller, so hopefully it'll look good. But I'm not sure. But anyways, this is a light puzzle game, where the main objective is to use these, spheres to try and light up platforms. Like, if the platforms are lit up, then it lights up the platforms. If they're unlit, it lights them up. If they're lit up, then it unlights them. It's a cool idea. I love it. And it's also it makes for interesting puzzle gameplay. Let's see. So we're gonna drop that there. No! Oh god, I dropped it too far. But anyways, yeah, it's the interesting part of this. Oh no, I dropped it again. I've never had this much trouble with a level 1 before. There we go. But anyways, this game, the main objective is to try to light your way to victory, and later on there'll be things like doors, but we'll see them later. Like right here, in fact, if you go towards the door, where they were unlit blocks, it makes them solid. So what you have to do, and this is the first instance where I might have gotten stuck a little bit, is you have to use the ball in this machine-like thing. It's a really cool idea, where it only lights up certain blocks. And what you want to do is you want to get to the end goals that look very similar to the beginning goals. For some reason, I couldn't tell you why. But anyways, so then once you do that, you move on to the next level. Now there are 12 levels, and the levels are really nice looking. In fact, I love them a lot. Let's see. But the levels get harder in difficulty, and I believe there's a difficulty spike somewhere in the middle. I don't know. But all we really want to do... what was the point of that? I don't think there was a point to that. But I could have swore there was something I had to do there. But yeah, so you want to basically light up all the platforms, and I don't know how to really explain it, so all you really do... There we go. It's just do things whenever they show up, I guess. I don't know. But the main thing to do here is to get to the exit with these balls in as little time as possible. There is a timer that does measure your progress, and it measures how long you take. Let's see. There we go. Oh, God. I forgot about this. I forgot about the moving platform. Oh, god dang it. There we go. So we got across. I'm sorry if I do any silent moments, but I'm a really bad video game player. I'm well known for this, in fact. So, yeah, I'll just be focusing. Now, I love the sections. Like, I would have thought that there wouldn't be any platforming sections since it's a puzzle game. But I think it makes the game have a lot more interesting parts to it. Because then you can... Dang it, where's this at? And, yeah, so are these projectors? I guess you would call them projectors by the standards now. But it's just a really cool idea, and I never would have thought that I would find something like this for free, because usually things like this cost money, you know. Good games usually cost money, so I guess that's because it's in early access. I don't know. But anyways, it's supposed to be getting greenlit. Like, oh my god. Lag spike. I hate when that happens. That happens to me sometimes, and I don't know if it's because the level is loading or whatever. So we need a blue thing to get over to that side. And we have a red thing. So this is the one part that also stumped me as well. It's really weird. I don't know how anyone would figure out how to do this, but there's a platform here. And you want to use it to light the platforms above. And I didn't really show it, but above, wherever you see these cloudy things with colors, that's where blocks will appear. And above there's a wall right in the middle. Oh god, as you can see, I just fell down again. So that's kind of another thing that you'll see a lot in this playthrough. Because I'm not that great, apparently. So, but anyways, so you're basically going to be traversing through this land with this weird kind of sense that you're going to fall at any point. Due to the fact that these blocks appear and disappear. Now, the cool thing about this is if you look at the clouds below, they are, I don't know if you can see it here, I can't really see it, but they are purplish. So, that's another cool thing about this that I didn't realize when I first played it was, basically the colors are made by mixing together all the other colors, the same way that light is made, I think. I'm not sure, but, where's this go? Oh, wait, I want to carry this with me. Pick it up, dang it. But anyways, since it could be used on either blue or red, it was a purple light, and I found that really cool as well. But anyways, we beat this level, and I'm not sure which level we're on. Come on. But, the cool thing about this is knowing that I have a really crappy computer, I also love how it runs on just about anything. I am running it at the minimum, and it is lagging quite a bit, so... But that's probably because it's loading this world, which, to be honest, while not being big, it's certainly not small. So, that's the main idea there. Whoop! And now we're just going to do the little platforming bits. Oh, no, I fell again. And that's something that I will do quite a bit, because it's really hard to tell where you're at. I think the better way to do these sections here where you're platforming is to do an overhead view, which really doesn't work sometimes, mainly because of the loss of depth perception. But I feel like in the other view, you can't really see below you, so you lose the depth perception anyway. So I feel like this is the better way to play the game. I forgot that these controls were inverted. But whatever. Where do we go? So the middle one. So what we're trying to do here is, as you can see, there's a white box there. So if you knew anything about light colors, all the colors of light if you add all the colors of the spectrum of light together, they make a whitish tone. So what this basically tells you is that you need all three colors to project onto that door in some way. So god dang it, stop lagging. So what you do here is you want to find some way to get all three of these things together and projected upon. So this level is quite explanatory, God dang it. I really need to fix my camera there. That's the one thing, like, and one thing I will admit about this game that was really hard to get done is if you have this game, if you don't have an Xbox 360 controller. For example, I have a Radio Shack controller. It's really hard to get that thing configured on this game because of the wide amount of options. For example, later on in the game, you'll be throwing the ball. I think it's with, on mine, I changed it to one of the directional controls, but usually it's the Z triggers on the Xbox controller, so it was another axis of control. So I found that to be weird too, but I love... Okay, come on, just make this jump. But I love the customization menu of this thing as well, and how many options there are. It shows you how many controls there are in this simple idea of a game. But, oh, come on, just make it. There we go. But yeah, anyways. That's like my filler word, if you all are not aware. Yeah, anyways. It's kind of a terrible filler word. But I feel like that's what Let's Plays are in general, is just putting filler in. I don't know why that is. Come on. But yeah, so now that we have all three of these, I almost fell off the edge there. Now that we have all three of the projectors projecting onto the door, each projector removes the color required by the door. So now the door is wide open and we can go into the exit. And wait. I find that weird how that's purple, even though we're projecting white light. I don't know what it is. You know what, it doesn't matter to me. Specifics aren't really that important. Anyways, I think this should be around the point where we stop today. Each level from this point on will probably take a whole episode, or 2 per episode, compared to the 5 we've done in this one episode, because, well, it just takes a lot more, like, they're bigger levels. The levels that were in the beginning are way smaller, and that's one thing, the levels get bigger in size. Let's go to level selection so you can see what I mean. Oh god, I have this thing really screwed up right now, but as you can see, okay, we beat 4 levels. But as you can see, our times, for some reason, got shorter. But like on level 4, you can see it got slightly longer, even though we did that the most efficiently way possible. They get to where they take about 10 minutes later on in the game. So, expect these things to take quite a while. This level right here, I consider to be one of the harder levels. And I don't know if that's because, there's the light. I don't know if that's because I'm doing it wrong, but I found a way to beat it, and I don't think it's the right way to beat it, because it just takes way too long, and it requires way too many seemingly glitchy jumps, but that's the only way I know how to do it, so I'm going to do it that way until it works. Come on. And that's one thing I found with this game that no one really seemed to mention that I thought needed fixing, was that you'll see when I die, there's a respawn point, but I feel like these respawn points cause you to get stuck quite a bit. There's light down there, you can't really see it. But I feel they cause you to get stuck quite a bit. So, let's see. I think the blue one goes in here. So I feel like, and you'll see this is the first level where I feel that comes into play. So these things are new, and what they do is they send out a wave that turn the blocks on and off. And, so you have to basically, it's more like a waiting thing. And I find that mechanic cool as well. But, anyways, as you can see, there's 3 colors in this game. They're the 3 spectrums of light. Red, green, and blue. I found that cool as well. Because rather than giving us all of these weird, I don't know how to say it, but whatever. I find it cool how, like, knowing light and everything, they really put a lot of research into light, and I like that quite a bit. Because all the light things seem to be accurate, like all the properties of light and things like that. I love it quite a bit. So, but anyways, we're going to try to... That's one thing I found that doesn't work all the time, is putting these things in those statues. It sometimes glitches out quite a bit. I couldn't tell you why that is, but it does it, so guess we're going to kind of have to accept that. So as you can see, this one's yellow. which apparently yellow is a mixture between green and red. I guess, yeah, that's true. Come on. Oh, I need the blue orb as well. God dang it. I forgot the blue orb, and that is terrible. I'm already forgetting how to play this game. I just beat this like 4 hours ago, so this shouldn't be that hard. But you need the blue orb. That's one thing you shall not forget. Is God dang it, let's go on through here. So this red orb, come on. Let's go get the red orb. And now, this is right after this, whenever we have all 3 orbs in this level, I feel as whenever the game starts to feel a bit cheap. And you'll see what I mean in a little bit. But it will get to that point where oh, god dang it. Honestly feel like I don't know how to beat this level. Now, I have beaten it, obviously, but I want to see if I can replicate the way I beat this level this first time, because it doesn't feel quite right. And you'll see what I mean in just a little bit by that. But anyways, I love the design of the robot as well. It looks really sleek. Come on. Oh, I thought I was going to fall through there. But the robot looks really nice. I saw comments on the comment threads where people were saying that the game needed to look a little bit more... What was it? They said the game... I forget what they said, but they said something along the lines of the game needs better animation. I disagree. I think the animation looks beautiful for a student project, which is what this is. I think the animation's very fluent. It looks nice. Come on. So, whoop. There we go. Made it just in time. We're going to have to wait another cycle, though, because I was hesitant, and that's really not a good thing to do in this game. And this will probably be the last level we do this game. It won't quite be halfway through the game, but whatever. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get all this stuff set up. So, the way you beat this level has a really weird setup. And what I mean by that is exactly what I just said. It's really weird, convoluted, complicated. Couldn't explain it to you. It just has a weird look to it. No, no, no. There we go. So now that we have this door open, here comes the hardest part of the level by far. And this is getting the red orb past this. As you can see, if you carry the red orb up, it keeps this door shut. So, this is the hard part that I found. Okay, I didn't do it that time, but there's a little hole. I don't know if you can see it now, but if you go inside this room, there are holes on either side. There are holes on either side that let you in the room. So what you have to do is actually jump around the pillar thing. Oh, god dang it. My hands are starting to sweat, and I'm also just terrible at platforming. But what you have to do is try to get inside that hole right there. And I did it. So you basically have to platform inside those holes. And then you have all 3 balls on the other side. Now, the next thing you do... I smell something. Oh, whatever. So the next thing you do is you bring this ball so that it connects the platforms. And you want to make sure that you don't make it to where you can get stuck. So, for example, one thing that's really bad about this game, I love the game to death, but one thing that really gets aggravating is you can trap yourself in a level. And most games don't do that, but I can see where the idea, like, why this happens. But you can trap yourself in a level if you die and the orbs are not on the pedestals or in your hand. They stay where they are, which, while it's great for some platforming levels, if you are to die in a level, and trust me, you will die at least once if you don't know exactly what's happening, and get yourself stuck in a level, and that's a little bit of a problem to me. Put that down. There we go. But as long as you're careful, that really shouldn't happen. So now this is the harder part. I think I got it. Yep, I got it to where I can just walk across. Please tell me that isn't rolling. The ball is in place. Sometimes the ball will roll, and that gets really annoying later. You do not want the ball to roll whenever you set it down, because it can roll off an edge, and once again, it will go back to that pedestal over there, where you have to carry all the balls back, and it just gets annoying. So it's better that you don't get stuck up in that. Come on. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, the point of doing this now is you want to make a bridge so you can carry across. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. It blends in sometimes with this really low resolution. Not the game's really low resolution, but the one I've set up for the recording, it gets really hard to see sometimes, but so I'm going to see how far I can go. There we go. That's seemingly good enough to where I won't fall. So now what we do is we carry across the blue ball. And you have to do this in a really particular order, or else you screw the whole thing up. So we're going to get this orb. And this is why there were 2 orb pedestals. Oh, it got stuck again. There we go. That's another glitch. I think I've already said that. But you have 2 orb pedestals, so you can hold 2 of the orbs while you carry this one back. So let's place the green one here, and then we will finish it off. God dang it. There we go. Got that thing there. We'll finish it off by moving this one. And this level isn't really hard now that I know what to do, but it's really counterintuitive, in my opinion anyways. It's really... See how it rolls sometimes? That kind of can get annoying. So put it as close to the door as possible so it doesn't roll away enough to make you have to do this again. That's really a problem. I mean, I understand it's because the balls have physics. Good enough. So then we got to get the third one, which is right here. And we have to move this ball here. And as you can see, since the door is white, it needs all 3 colors. And then you walk through, and the exit is right on the other side. So that's been it for, oh god, it's been 22 minutes. That level took 10 whole minutes. See what I mean? These levels get longer. Well, this one's probably one of the longer levels. Some of the levels later can take 20 minutes. So for an early access that has 12 levels, it does take quite a bit of time for free early access. Hopefully they have more levels in the full game. I would hope so, at least, because these are really fun, and I would really vote for these. But, so what? I can't really do it, but I want to upvote it on the Steam thing. Let's see, level selection. Oh wait, that's restart the level. Okay, level selection. So we've beaten 5 levels. We're on level 6, and anyways, I'll see you guys next time for the next level on the game Divided Light, where we beat level 6 and maybe level 7. I'm not sure. I think they get a little shorter until about 10 or 11, where they get ridiculously long. So I'll see you guys later whenever I'm ready to do these levels. Bye, guys.